Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Silverrun Forest. I decided to come in and just kind of check everything out and make sure everything was working properly. And so you can see I've sped up time to 240, and a couple of hours have elapsed, and I don't think anything has moved on this roller coaster. Nothing. I don't see anything changing. I don't see anything in the storage going down. I don't see the 24 liters of floor tiles getting taken into the production. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just going to let it go for a while. And if I need to speed this up, I can. But I'm going to back up across the street here. And we're just going to let time go for a while. If I can get the whole roller coaster in the shot. And over here. There we go. Now we've got the whole thing in the shot. And we're just going to let it go. And we may just let it go all the way through the end of May and June and just watch it. We're not putting anything new in. We're not skipping anything. We're just letting time elapse and see what happens. So when we get to June at about 8 o'clock in the morning, we'll take a look. But I'll go ahead and time lapse this. So I just went back and looked, and this roller coaster is not progressing. This is exactly what it looked like in May when we went to sleep. So I'm going to do some further investigation. I'll get right back to you. So I slept, I moved to July, and everything is exactly the same as it was. So I don't know what to think. I don't know why we're not making any progress. I don't know why none of the materials in storage are being used. I don't know why the floor tiles that are required for the next step are not being taken from the loading area. There's plenty of floor tiles there. There's way more than 24 liters. And I don't know. I will continue to try to figure this out, but this is kind of where we are in the process. And so anyway, this is where we are. I'm going to try to figure it out. If I can't figure it out, then I'm not sure exactly where to take this series that's based on building the roller coaster as soon as possible. So I'll get back to you. Okay. I did a little Googling and looked for mods that conflict with this map. And the only two I could find, there's production revamp, and we already covered that in a previous episode of this series, and that was turned off. And the next thing I found was the firewood processing, which I don't have, and better contracts. I turned off better contracts, and now the floor tiles are being taken into the roller coaster. So we're about to see what is required for the next step, and we'll go from there. All right, so we have moved on to the next step. We're still in phase 1, apparently, because it hasn't asked us for any buckets yet. So we will continue to dump stuff in here. I may time lapse my way through this, but we're going to get through this, and we're going to make it happen. All right, we have made deposits and we have a ton of stuff in there. It looks like it's continuing to run, so we're good there. We have built up a supply over here of things that we will need during the process. So hopefully all we're going to need to do for the next few months is just rest and come over here and dump stuff in there. I am ready to ride this thing. So I'm not going to do any more logging unless we need to log, because we still have stuff out at the sawmill that we can bring over here and use. We have tons of prefab walls. We have more wood beams, more long planks, more planks. So we have tons of shingles. We have tons of floor tiles. So we're not going to make any more of this stuff until we use this up. So let's see how far we get with the materials that we have. And I think something just happened there. I think we just actually watched a piece go into place. So that's kind of cool. But we are going to rest and see what our progress is. Well, we have definitely made visible progress here. All of that went up. But I am not too smart, because what I did was I went to sleep with time on 0.5. And I think that probably, I don't know, sleeping, I don't know. Anyway, we slept. It's now August. I think this is our, let's look at stats here. Where are they? Oh, there it is. Okay. So years played 2. Yeah, so we are in our second year now. We're starting our second year. And that's how much we got done in a year. So hopefully we will continue to get things done. It looks like we have plenty of materials in there to continue on. Yeah, we got plenty of those. We have floor tiles, we have metal, we have planks long, we have planks, we have wood beams. We have everything we need to go on to the next step. So we are going to go back over to the house and go to sleep. We are trying to build this roller coaster ASAP. So I'm going to do one more sleep, see where we are, reload, and we'll go from there. We are making some big progress now. I don't know if it was that mod from the very beginning that was slowing us down, but wow. Overnight, we went from just having that to having all of that. So I think getting rid of the better contracts mod has really helped. Let's see where we are as far as materials go. We still have, I believe, everything we need to go on to the next step and more. So I think in the next step, we may start needing barrels and buckets, but we have plenty of those. So today we solved a problem and we made a lot of progress and we stockpiled a lot of goods. So I think that's a good place to end. If you like this episode, please consider giving me a thumbs up or a subscription. If you didn't, just leave a comment and tell me why. Either way, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.